Alright, so I was just gonna click and post pictures and do a little article, but then I decided against it because that takes a lot of effort. Um, not effort, but anyways, don't discount anything that comes to mind when you see this stuff, okay? So we can read it this way, we can read it this way, we can read it across, it can come down. Um, but for the most part, here we're going to go like this right now, okay? So, in a relationship, in a union, there's strength being given here, courage to either move towards being bold and making the first move, putting forth the effort in a relationship. And for some of you, you're given the strength to move away from a toxic energy into a new beginning, following your intuition because you already know. It's like this is going to help bring something into balance. Your angels are behind you every step of the way. You're making strategic moves here. And this is shedding some light on some things too, giving you some new ideas around a situation, whether it's career, money, religious beliefs. Something is being ignited within you. You're seeing something, and there's radical acceptance here too. And having radical acceptance, maybe it's you in that union and that partnership having radical acceptance for that person. But whenever I see this King of Pentacles card, I always feel like this is you solely becoming comfortable in your own skin and becoming really comfortable at being solo for a while and going at your own, because there's a new beginning here in some aspect. You're making strategic moves. I just heard boss moves also. And then we've got luck and right timing, radical acceptance, the divine matrix. Okay, so I got clarity for this situation. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Pay attention to the red flag. So for some of you, you are making those bold choices into moving away from that energy. Maybe it could be something you're trying to heal from. This could have been a relationship from, so many years ago. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And as soon as I read that, I looked over here. So there's like something, appreciating the little things in life, appreciating the smaller, finer things in life, the things that we didn't ever necessarily deem as a priority, or we never realized how much joy or happiness it really brings us. Whatever the situation is, whatever this beginning or ending is, though, Spirit is calling for you to have trust and faith in it, and that it's moving in luck and right timing, okay? For some of you, there's an engagement involved, but also maybe you're engaged to somebody who's being deceptive or has been deceptive in the past. This could be something that happened previously, like a one-time thing that you're trying to get over, you're trying to hurdle over. Could have been a business arrangement too. Some of us have been conditioned by previous toxic bosses, okay? But look, the religious factors are coming out again. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. But this card is like marching to the beat of your own drum and being comfortable in your own skin. Not being fearful of what others might say to you or think of you, or not being fearful about what they think is best for you. There was unrequited love in this situation, though. There wasn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going anyways, and this is why you moved away from it in the first place. That's why it ended. Again, I feel strongly like somebody here it's healing from a past relationship. And see, look, for some of you that are in union and everything's fine, you're guided to make the effort. Great love is we're taking the steps you're guided to make or to take. Radical acceptance and putting forth the effort. Like, it's all about giving and receiving, right? We can't expect our partners to give to us when they don't know what we want, if we're not vocalizing it, okay? And also, we can't expect it to just be that one-sided. Well, I want them to buy me flowers, and I want them to leave me sweet little notes, and I want them to want to hug me or hold my hand in the store. But if we're not taking action towards them saying, hey, I need you to write me sweet notes every once in a while, I need you to want to hold my hand in the store, this is what I need from you, then it's like you're constantly on that balancing act, right? Spirit says, though, to stay optimistic about your love life, because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So healing after this, stay optimistic regardless of the situation. If you're in the middle of an it's complicated relationship, stay optimistic. If you are single right now, stay optimistic. If you are trying to heal from that previous energy, stay optimistic, because that person, there's different people coming towards you. It'll be safe for you to love. It'll be safe for you to open your heart and to receive the highest joy of all. Following your intuition on the matter, following those internal nudges and those ideas that are coming to you. These are divinely guided things too. The fortune's wheel here too. What else do we have? See, a lot of us are caught up in this matrix, this 3D world, where we're so focused on the things that inflict stress and anxiety upon us that we don't. It's like you're starting to see the light, that ignition underneath you. It's like, whoa. You're just really going to be seeing the beauty in everything. What is this card? Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways, and that's coming out over strength. So really wanting to work out, build your muscle mass, get toned up, implement healthier ways of eating, or just even if you don't know where to start, Spirit is saying start with a simple routine, implementing it and setting the intention that you're going to implement it into your everyday act. Maybe it's yoga, maybe it's just simply starting with positive affirmations or journaling every night or in the morning. Yoga, meditation. These are simple free things that you can do for yourself. And also there's like a shit ton of free YouTube stuff too for beginners. Doing some stretching or balancing exercises. Okay, look. See, yeah, dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So for some of you, it's a mental aspect with the rebirth, this change. It's in how you're viewing certain things. Your beliefs are changing. And for some, it's a physical aspect of it that you're wanting to change, and you're waking up to, oh wow, whenever I drink more water the other day, I noticed I had more energy and I felt a lot better. When you cut X, Y, and Z out of your diet, you'll notice that a lot of your inflammation and swelling and bloating will fall away from you once you shed. Like, say you're an avid pop drinker, once you stop drinking all that pop, you'll notice that a difference in your bone and joint health as well. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. Summertime. Somebody's summertime birthday holds the significant key to a question. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. This could be like a literal wish too, that you closed your eyes and you made a wish blowing out your candles last year. We've got flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So getting out and getting some exercise, getting into nature. The weather has been really nice here lately in Oklahoma for being winter, smack dab winter, and it's like taking the time to utilize it, right? And I've got perfect timing, and we still have luck and right timing over here. This is the right time for you to move forward. So your soul is going to be calling you to make some sort of strategic move in your life. Whether it's literally moving jobs, moving homes, moving to a different city or state. Maybe it's moving away from those toxic people, toxic family members. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So between summer and fall, fall comes first, right? No, summer. Summer and then fall. So in the summer and fall months are definitely fruitful for you in 2023. And then we've got your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. There's a lot of cards come out today from this deck. Ha! Look at that. Did you see that flip over? Business venture, trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So these divinely guided ideas are, have faith in it, trust. What you want wants you to. What is meant for you will make its way to you, regardless of what's happening into your life. And what's not meant for you will always fall away and end. When we try to make things happen, though, that seems like when we try to make things happen that aren't necessarily meant for us in this lifetime at that time, it seems like the effort gets more and more, it gets harder and harder to put forth the effort, and the more we go towards it and try to fight for it, the more it seems to fall away. And if this is something that you're dealing with, it's because it's not right for you at this time. It's not meant for you. The situation is definitely calling for you to be yourself, your authentic self, which is a basis for your personal power. And that's where the Emperor and the King of Pentacles comes out too. And then we've got, whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Anything else for the separation and red flags? I like this card. Children. Your connection with children is part of your life purpose. So something about kids here, maybe staying together for the kids. A lot of people are brought up in some cultures that, you know, once you marry and you have kids with that person, that's supposed to be dead set for life, and you're not supposed to ever part ways or do anything. And a lot of us, including myself, had stayed in previous toxic energies and relationships because I thought I was supposed to. I thought I was doing good for my kids, but it turns out, you know, putting my kids in that toxic energy and a toxic environment was not good for them. It was not in our highest interest. So keep that in mind, okay? And again, the Be Yourself card comes out. Ask for what you want. Some situations could call for you to do some research and get more information around certain situations. Look into it further before proceeding, and I guarantee you'll find that more people have the same thinking patterns and ideas and beliefs that you do, and there's a lot more people out there than you realize that are going through a lot of the same shedding of old beliefs and paradigms and ways of thinking and that sort of thing. And Sun, your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Okay, that's it for that. I hope it helped. Hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Final outcome, though, just ask. Final outcome. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. And try not to be so closed-minded or blind to what they're sending you, okay? Because they use this physical realm to answer our prayers and answer our questions. They will use people around you to help serve you, to help bring you to what you were asking for, okay? And some of you, it's just an actual act of asking for help. Setting aside your being vulnerable and not seeing it as a weakness and having to ask for help. Because sometimes we're put in a position where we have no other choice. When things aren't going right for us and the wheel's not turning, we're in stagnation, nothing's moving. It could be just as simple as dropping that shield and that pride and going, oh, okay, well, I guess I do need to ask for help. And sometimes it's just that simple epiphany or that aha momentary knowing that will completely shift your perception. And, you know, it's like, wow, it was here all along, right? Laugh at those demons, because those demons are the ones telling you, are you crazy? We can't ask for help. What are you doing? They're going to think you're worthless. They're going to think you're a burden, and they already think you're more trouble than you're worth. Like, don't listen to that negative fucking talk. These are, that's what I call demons, is those things that come in and project negativity into our mindset and our patterns. So try to stay optimistic and say, all right, I hear you, but we're not thinking that way anymore. We're going to turn this around, because every now and then it's okay to have to ask for help. It's okay to admit that we need help. Toodles.